Hi, this is a video on the UURig R054 camera metal extension base plate mount bracket. What a long name for this item. Basically, it's a plate for the Sony ZV-1. Now, we all know that the Sony ZV-1, where the 1/4 inch thread screw is quite near to, literally next door to the where you place the battery and the SD card. So if you got anything mounted off that, such like a vlogging extension arm or a pole or even a selfie stick, etc., or even the BT, I can't remember it, the actual Sony vlogging tripod that you get, which has the remote on there. I don't even want to go to the numbers and the model of that because it's so long. You can't access the battery. So with this particular thing, it allows you to place that unit on there, or any selfie stick or pole, etc., and access the battery. What you get in the box, you get the metal plate, base plate here, and you get a, what we call in England, a Phillips head screwdriver, or people out of England, a crosshead screwdriver. You get that in the box. Now this is made out of metal, the screwdriver is made out of metal, and obviously the base plate is metal as well, with the logo UURig on there. You get some 1/4 inch threads, which is 1 at the side here, and you get 9 at the bottom, and you get a cold shoe mount here as well at the bottom, and we get this nice kind of rubber mat here and the 1/4 inch screw thread there. Now some people will ask me the weight of this actual mount, so I'm going to place it on these scales. And the weight of the mount is only 43 grams. I'm going to place the Sony ZV-1 on there to give you the weight of that. Now it is at 297 grams for the Sony ZV-1. Place the plate on the Sony ZV-1. Obviously you turn your camera upside down, and where the tripod screw thread is, you're going to place the screw of this plate over that female thread mount. And then using the actual tool that you get, the Phillips screwdriver that you get, you're going to simply just screw down like if you were screwing a tripod down. And that's it, and it's attached. Now I'll quickly go around and show you before I weigh the whole thing together to give you the weight. As you can see, it does not protrude out from any of the sides at all, and the back, it's all in line. As you can see, the only thing, even here, you've got the UURig logo there, and it sits below the Zients, I think it's Zients sign there on the camera, but nothing protrudes out. I'll look down on the downward view, we can, just that little bit there as it comes up to the lens, but everything is in line, including with the grip here at the side. And you still got your 9 points of female 1/4 inch thread mounts, your cold shoe mount at the bottom, and your female 1/4 inch thread at the side. And I said all in line, doesn't prohibit any of these to be opened at all. Now the main thing is, now you have access to your battery and SD card. I'm going to do that there, take the battery out just to show you, and that's it. See, easy access to those things without blocking. Now I'm going to place it on the scales to show you the overall weight of this mount on the camera. Place the camera on the scales, and that is the overall weight of the camera with the mount. Next, using this Joby Tight Grip Pro, which has a very wide platform where the 1/4 inch screw thread, male screw thread is. This is one of the widest mounts I've got in my collection of selfie sticks and tripods. So this is the widest, so I'm going to put it on the ZV-1 to show you that you still got access to this, the door battery and micro SD card battery. Micro SD card, sorry folks. Now, as I stated, you got these 9 points here that you can place this 1/4 inch male thread into these female ones. Now, I suggest if you've got something wider, because this is probably about 1 inch and a bit across, I'd suggest try and use the outside ones, the outside female 1/4 inch screw mount, or screw thread, sorry. So if I just place it in that one, say the middle one here, screw that down. And as you can see, it's got a wide base here. And now I'm going to show you, I can still have access to the battery and SD card by just flicking that, and still have access there. As you can see, the door just sits flush to it. So if you've got any wide mounts, close that back up. So if you've got any wide platform mounts where the screw thread is, try and keep them over to the screws over to the far end. Using this tripod legs that doubles up as a handle. Now this has a narrower base than the Joby Tight Grip Pro, and as you can see, I've placed on there using the mount, I placed this Ulanzi light with its cold shoe adapter on there. So I'm going to screw this on the outer 1/4 inch female threads, just to show you that it will still open up. Now I'm going to open up the battery door, and just looking down just to show you there, I can still get access to the battery door and SD card. And there, now it is a bit off, but if you need to change the SD card, you can still get the SD card out. It's going to be a bit tricky with the battery, but as I says, these are quite wide ends on here. This is the part of the video where I give my 2 pence worth on the UURig R054 camera metal extension base plate mount bracket. My gosh, what a long name. For the Sony ZV-1. If you're looking for something what's not like the traditional frame that you'll get for the ZV-1, this is quite good. It still keeps your camera nice and small and compact and slim and able to go into a case, no problem. Negatives about this, and has to be where these holes are here. Now I would have preferred if they moved this part, which has nothing in there that you can put in there anyway, and move that over to there and have these holes moved down closer. That would have been brilliant. You have to be mindful of what kind of item you're going to screw into the 1/4 inch thread, because if it has too much of a wide base, it may obstruct not so much the battery compartment and the SD card compartment, but it could obstruct this cold shoe mount, so be aware of that. It would have been, another negative is, it would be better if they placed this on the side here, even though it would have not conformed with having it straight and in line with the camera, but place this cold shoe mount at the side. But considering that I bought this off Amazon for only £10.90, it's a great buy, and I did not want to get the SmallRig L bracket, because that had the wooden handle here. I didn't want to get that because even though I did see videos on that, to me, I mean, I had to probably slightly had to lose the Peak Design cuff. I probably have to lose that and connect it to the actual bracket, and I didn't want to do that. So that's the only negative, that they should have put the cold shoe mount to the side here. Positives I've stated already along that. I like how it keeps this kind of slim design. It doesn't add much weight to the overall camera, as I showed you earlier on in the video. And for its price, It's a very good bracket, and I like how you can be able to access the battery compartment and SD card compartment. My conclusion on the UURig R054 camera metal extension base mount is, for its price, for £10.90, absolutely brilliant. Still keeps the same form factor as the camera itself, this slimness. Brilliant for tripod users, so you can access the battery and SD card compartment. Just have to be a bit mindful and wary of what type of extension that you're going to place on there, i.e. like a selfie stick or a grip or whatever. Just be mindful of that, because you may lose this cold shoe mount to mount anything extra on, but at least you've got the cold shoe mount on the camera itself. Overall, great product.
Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I perfectly understand my videos can be long, but I like to go into detail to save you the trouble of when you buy the product, you know what to expect. So that's why my videos are long. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.